For the past 5 years of selling physical products and building brands on Amazon, I've generated multiple seven figures in revenue. And if I were to completely restart in order to get from 0 to 10K the fastest possible, but the most profitable possible as well, this is exactly what I would do. I think right now, with how the economy is, a lot of people are hesitant to make investments into things like products. So commerce is a very powerful thing. To buy things low and to sell high, I mean, that's a business right there. But the reality is, it's scary. So instead, what I would do now in 2025 in specific, I would get my feet wet first. Let me explain. There are many different ways to learn Amazon and to understand their system, but more importantly, to get bought into the levers that they have over pretty much any other e-commerce platform that you can think of. So what I would do to minimize risk and literally spend $0 is I would become an Amazon influencer and literally start reviewing products that are in my household and earn a commission whenever someone watches that video. What this allows me to do is learn the Amazon system and figure out the power of it. But also, as a byproduct, it allows me to build an income and save money so that I can actually go and build something real. And something real is a brand. It's an asset. It's actual equity versus reviewing products is a pure hustle. You're trading time for money. And yes, you can technically earn passive income from this. A video that I filmed 3 months ago could still earn me money today. But the reality is you're never going to get to $10,000 a month doing this. After you do this, after you get bought into Amazon, after you save up some capital, it's time for you to start the product process. To be honest, I'm just going to stick right here because at the end of the day, your product makes or breaks your business. I mean, you're selling physical products for a profit. So what I would ensure I do is I would sell a product over $30 and I would make sure that I have a unique selling proposition of that product. There are so many softwares out there, including ChatGPT, in other words, AI, that can make this process so easy. And if you aren't doing this, trust me, all of the other people that are selling on Amazon is doing this, and therefore you're going to be a step behind them. I very much so changed my language from unique selling proposition to product development. In other words, you're trying to create something extremely unique, but ideally off of existing designs in the marketplace. This ensures that there's manufacturing practice that can actually produce the products, but also on top of that, it allows you to work off of existing designs, and therefore, hopefully your cost of goods isn't as scary as you think it might be. And even before you start this process, make sure you understand the customer that you're looking to solve because you're going to get a lot of answers there. You focus on this one thing in building your brand, you will get to 0 to 10K probably within your first 30 days as long as you have the inventory to support it. Now, the rest I would say is fairly systematic, at least specifically on Amazon. The last thing I'll leave you with is don't just be on Amazon. Try to get your brands on social media, have your own website over time. It is the best way for you to become profitable because at the end of the day, you're going to have Amazon competitors slashing your prices. You need to build a moat, and